Yes, you are made the host.
Yeah. So I am sharing screen, entire screen, share.
And the recording is continued. Is started.
Yeah, fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. So let's start the class, and I see there are 12 students there. So okay, Salja, please keep a watch on the students joining, and later confirm me if why they didn't join the class. Didn't join the class. Okay. So today, are you guys able to see my screen? Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So today we are learning all about off-page SEO, backlinks, and high authority backlinks. So high authority backlinks technically is a part of backlinks, but still it is given separate priority. I will explain you on the way of why. So now we need to know what are backlinks. Backlinks, also known as inbound links or incoming links or one-way links, are links from one website to a page on another website. Google and other major search engines consider backlinks as votes for a specific page. Pages with high number of backlinks tend to have high organic search engine rankings. So more the backlinks, the better the results. So let's see some backlinks. What is backlinks exactly? So I'm going to my favorite website, backlinko.com, and we will see the backlinks that website is given, or even we can go for VPN guru.com. This is my friend's website. So meanwhile, it opens, reloads. Let's go here, and I will come back there. Why are backlinks important? Backlinks are basically votes from other website. Each of these votes tells search engine that this content is valuable, credible, and useful. So the more number of votes, the higher your chance to rank up. And actually, backlinks play a major role. Unlike others we studied on pages, SEO, keywords, and everything, they play small roles and they combinedly play a big role. But backlinks itself plays a big role. That's why you will find that backlinks are highly important when you come to the field of SEO. So what types of backlinks are valuable? Not all backlinks are created equal. Like let's say a student studying from Harvard and a student studying from another college is of not same level. So similarly, all the backlinks are not equal. In other words, if you want to rank higher in search, focus on quality backlinks. Put another way, a single quality backlink can be more powerful than 1,000 low quality backlinks. Like for example, let's assume that we are going to a quiz competition, and one guy knows everything and another 10 guys knows a little bit. So when one guy knows everything, that's better than having 10 guys who knows little bit here and there. Because what if both of the 10 of them know the same stuffs but not in other niche? So that's what it says exactly. As it turns out, high quality backlinks tend to share the same key traits, like the comparison of 1 to 1,000. That same key traits are there. They come from trusted authoritative websites. Like if my domain authority like DA is 30 or something higher, and you get a backlink from there, then that's more valuable, it says. Would you rather get a backlink from Harvard or a random guy's website? As it turns out, Google feels the same way. This concept is known as domain authority. Essentially, the more authority a site has, the more authority it can pass onto your site. So now we are coming to the backlinko.com. Yeah, now we will go to the blog section because here he usually gives more backlinks. This is BBN Guru, I think. Yeah. So here he has given backlink in this Big Rock coupon codes, I'm sure, to the Big Rock website. So This is the first backlink, and if it sends to his own site, then it will be internal link. But as he is sending to hrefs.com, as you can see, it is letting us go to another different website. So then it means that this guy is giving backlink to hrefs. So that is a small example of what is exactly a backlink. So next we see that he is giving backlink to postix.com hosting deals Black Friday. Black Friday, I'm not sure if you guys love Cyber Monday or Black Friday, but once you come to search engine optimization, digital marketing field, you will love these Black Fridays and Cyber Mondays, because usually that's the time when we guys get offers. Like for you guys it's some puja sale or something like that. For us this is the time to get some good domains, some good hosting, some good plugins, some good stuffs what we need as a digital marketer. Digital marketers usually buy during this time, because this is the time when we get a huge discounts every year. So that's we are going ahead with they include your target keyword in the link's anchor text. I remember last class in anchor text, I was talking about that cookies, if you remember. Similarly, even when you give a backlink to different websites, it should have a certain anchor text. Like here in backlinko, this guy didn't have an anchor text. He should have had an anchor text. Link is not exactly anchor text. So this guy had an anchor text. Hrefs. Hrefs is the word he used, and it is not misleading us. It is exactly sending us to that same place what it meant here. He could have also backlinked uncovered, and he could have sent us to Hrefs. But no, he used Hrefs as the anchor text. So this is the perfect use of anchor text we know. And maybe he has other sites. So let's see. Keyword is just for SEO. So next is the site and page linking to your site should be topically related to your site. So let's say that my website is regarding technology and I'm giving backlink to sports website. That doesn't help that sports website. But if my website is about technology and I'm giving backlinks to another website which is related to technology, that helps. Sometimes the more nearer to your topic, the better it is. If the more it becomes more far, like sometimes technology also becomes a broad niche. Like I want specifically mobile phone related backlinks. That why I need that, because I know that as it is topically near to me, so that will give me more authoritative view in the eyes of Google, and even in the eyes of other people, because that's what exactly happens when we go topically nearer to your website keywords. So this fitness weekly is leading to a how to run marathon. If this website was more about marathon and it has led to marathon, then it would have been more stronger backlink. But still it is strong because they both are of same niche, fitness weekly to how to run a marathon. So we came here, SEO. See here we again found a link, and it is internal link. It turned out to be internal link because it is sending from backlinko.com's one page to another page. So that's how it works in SEO. On page SEO we saw. Sorry. Yeah. So on page SEO, you can see his URL. I was talking about URL last class, and you can see how he has done the URL on page SEO, and the link and the anchor text was also on page SEO. So that's how you do the linkings also. This was an example of linking. So Hrefs was an example of big linking. This was internal linking. So there are a lot of linking we need to know when we are going for SEO. So the link is a do follow link. You should make sure that those links are do follow. Like if it is no follow, then search engine could not actually find it. But nowadays, with the change of algorithm, even no follow links has some value, but not that much. No follow, the comments you give in the blogs or some press releases or some paid advertisement, the advertisement you see in YouTube or Google gives advertisement on some website, those advertisements, they are usually no follow link. You can just go to that websites, you can
No.
go to the place when you click on them, but they are to follow because if they give you to follow bringing frequently, the less amount of backlink from the site you took the backlink, the better it is. Like if let's say you get a link from website A, great. Well, let's say website A links to you again and again. Are the second, third, and fourth links as powerful as the first one? No. As it turns out, links from the same website have diminishing returns. So the first link will give you the highest link juice. After that, it decreases. But if you are giving it a really irregular time period, then things might be better. But still, I would suggest you find new website to link up with when you are paying for backlinks, because usually in the SEO world, usually people pay for the backlinks. If you are a high authority site, people will might give you the backlinks without your knowledge. But usually we go to the market and ask for backlinks from the guys who are working in same niche. So usually the competitors in digital marketing world are a group. They are not exactly a competitor. We usually work together so that we can benefit together. That's how digital marketing world runs. So the best way to get backlinks. So there are three best ways to get backlinks. One is guest posting, second is testimonials, third is reviews. Guest posting is like this. Let's say I go to a website and I say, okay, I will make a good post about something relevant to your website. So I will say, okay, fine. So I write an article about that and I explain everything, and then I give a couple of backlinks to my website. Usually people do this. Second is testimonial. Testimonial is something like I give review about that stuffs. And reviews also is like I give review about different brands. Like I can, in the name of brands, I can give review about my website from his website and give me a big link. And nowadays there is fourth one also, that's new, that's contextual backlink. Contextual backlink is something like the article is already there on that website and I just ask him to use one word of that to give backlink to my website. In contextual backlink, usually from one article you can take only one contextual backlink. But when you write an article guest posting, when you do the guest posting yourself, then you can easily have 2 to 3 backlinks to your website, because that's the thing you are writing. So usually I suggest that you prefer guest posting, but if you have a budget issue, you can also go for contextual. They give the same juice, link juice usually, but guest posting looks more natural and it looks good. Like it's more ethical, you can say, but yeah, it looks more natural also to Google, and it helps you to write your way. So usually I prefer to have the control of writing on myself. So that's why I prefer guest postings usually. Testimonials and reviews are just a part of that, but they are not that influential. So I would suggest, if you are working for some company in future and they ask you to find backlinks, you find them, then you ask them, are we going for guest posting or are we going for contextual? Because even when you are doing guest posting and your quality of writing is bad, then I'm afraid that the website owner might not let your post get online on that website. So that's the best way of to get backlinks. So this is what usually we see when it comes to backlinks. So I expect, do you have any queries about backlinks? Hello, Abhishek, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So do you have any queries about backlinks? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can ask. If you have any doubts, it may also help others to understand. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Because backlinks, although this slide dealt with less number of this PPTs dealt with less number of slides, but this class is highly important because this is one single niche which can actually make you earn huge lot of money, because there are companies who just connect with websites for backlinks, and they become the they do the arbitraging between the backlink buyer and the backlink seller, and they earn huge money. And I know that there are some who are just earning from that. Like, you can say one big example is my friend Aman Sams. He has a company, Schemebox, in Bangalore, and his main works are just to create backlinks. So you can actually focus on that. So at last, I want to say thank you. We deal with backlinking and high authority backlinking. In the field of SEO, there are many who are just into backlinking business and earn the livelihood, as I said. So focusing and skilling up can help you stabilize your career. So I would suggest you to just go through the backlink stuffs again. This is very simple. The only thing you need to worry about is okay, I got a chat. Okay. So the only thing I'm worried about is how you think, like how relevantly you choose the topics of backlinking from a website. So if you are fine with that, then backlinking is simple. It's only the money that it's the only the money that matters, because how much they want, what is the cost of the backlinks, everything that only plays the role. Like, for example, if I have a 30 DA website and I have a traffic of 20 to 30,000 people per month, let's say. So I will be charging you like $25 to $30 for a single backlink. So that means, like, if I increase the traffic in, sometimes people say that only DA and PA matters. Like, if you ask a traditional person, they will say you that if you ask a traditional person, they will say you that usually DA and PA is what it matters to us. I don't care about traffic. Okay, usually Google doesn't say about that, but if you have a traffic, then that becomes more valuable. So I usually consider backlinking with respect to traffic, DA, PA. The D and PA, I was showing you in Href other day, the DA and PA. Because Href looks at them with respect to backlinking, that's why it names it DR and PR. But there are other websites like Moz and etc. They will tell you exactly D and PA also. So that's how it works. And okay, then fine. I hope you will go through the PDF you will get in your email. If you have any doubt, I hope it goes well. And 2 more classes left, and after 2 more classes, there will be small task. After that, you will get your certificates. I hope you are learning well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.